Welcome to the Grumpy Man, another edition. C. Grooms and Bobby May in the building.
What it do? What it do? You know what we about to do. It's grump time. Let's go. Yeah,
let's
go. Yeah, I'm feeling. I got some shit. I'm grumpy today, too.
You know, we out here, happy All-Star weekend out here, NBA All-Star weekend.
Day shit, all that fake Valentine's Day shit, motherfuckers out there and buying roses that's going to die tomorrow.
Yeah, the rose game is ill right now. Roses and chocolate, and
selling roses for like $100.
Yeah, and tomorrow they're gonna be like $5 again. So, and the chocolate. If you want to get your chocolate, you get the chocolate tomorrow. If you know, like I know, you get that shit tomorrow. But but before we even get started on the topics, we got a new line of snapbacks out there. The Homage and History Collection, exclusively at the grumpymen.com/merch. Listen, when I tell you this, we out here, everything is visual now. So we going to teach, we going to reach you through the visual. You see me walking down the street, you're going to see Larry Davis 1986 hat. You know what I'm saying? You're going, who's that? All right, good. Come here, let me talk to you for a second. Let me tell you who Larry Davis was. You're going to see me with a Mansa Musa, 1312 CE. Man, that was before the transatlantic slave trade. So who Mansa Musa? One of the richest men in the world, period. His wealth was beyond measurable.
Yes,
you know
sir.
You know what I'm saying? So, we got Emmett Till, 1955. Why are we talking about that? Because you know what? 1955 is here in 2020 because ain't shit changed. But anyway, we got a whole line. So pick up a snapback, $35. It ain't hurting you. I'm going to tell you what. You could get the 2 snapbacks, right? You spend $70. That's less than a whole Valentine's Day gift anyway, because you got to buy roses, chocolate, dinner. You know what I'm saying? If you're really balling, you got to get a hotel room. So you're talking about $500-$600.
Man, cats
you know what I'm saying?
Cats out there spend way more than that. It's a weekend too.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about $600. I'm just talking about the preliminary. You ain't even planned nothing yet. Your room is gonna be about $500-$600. Unless you're gonna go, one of them spots on, Pennsylvania and Linden, Pink Flamingo and shit. Get you a little $40. I don't even think they got them rates no more. But anyway, $40 for 4 hours. I think you get a short stay, $40 for
short stay, probably like $100 now.
Yeah, inflation, right? Yeah, but so that's the hats we got. Noble Drew Ali, Emmett Till, Larry Davis, Clarence 13X, Ida B. Wells, Dred Scott, Amadou Diallo, and Toussaint Louverture. To all my Haitian people out there, all right. What's it? It ain't parlez-vous français. I forgot what they used to say in the hood. There's a whole nother. I don't know. I can't dig back that far. And my memory speak my French. They know who Toussaint Louverture is. You know what I'm saying? The Haitian Revolution. All right. Haiti's in bad shape right now, but you know what? The cost of freedom is a little groundwork involved. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be down to come up. That's how it is. They still trying to raid Haiti. They still trying to, raid Africa. You know what I'm saying? They paint the whole visual over here like, oh, it's fucked up over there, but they over there. Then you got Asia. You got half of Asia running up in Africa trying to do deals. So it ain't that bad over there. I can tell you that right now. But first and foremost, just support, your local businesses. We got most of America is small businesses. I know we got Fortune 500 companies, but the key word here is 500. Ain't that many of them. Okay, so everybody else that got LLCs and all that, that's small business. If you don't support them, they're going to flop. If you don't have a plan for your business, it's going to flop. So you got to have the plan. Speaking of plans, have you seen the Bloomberg commercials? Have you seen them?
Man, I've seen the commercials. I mean, this dude is out. He just came out of nowhere. From my understanding, I heard he just spent about $500,000 on advertising. and he's everywhere. He's not in the debates. He's not at the debates, but he got commercials running during the debates. He's got them all on the radios everywhere. He dropping money to everybody, like, play my shit, run my ads. He giving up big money. Get them.
How gangster is that? How gangster is that? You running ads during the debate that you can't even participate in because you are independent. But you got ads running.
He got them so mad. They like, yo, you shouldn't be able to do that. I'm like, son, he got money. He can do whatever he want to do.
He got that. What you call that? You said war chest. You need the war chest, right?
War chest,
he got
the war chest. He funding his own campaign.
That's
out of his own pocket.
That's wicked.
He funding his own shit. Like what? You know what I'm saying? We was talking the other day when we was on here. We was talking about Yang last time, right?
Yeah.
Yang gone.
He gone.
Yang gone. Yang got money, but Yang ain't got that money.
He ain't got that right. He ain't got that type of bread.
Even if he do, he ain't want to put it out.
And even you know what it is though?
I don't even know because I was watching the debate that night. Last week when we was watching the debate, I remember Elizabeth Warren saying that her and the other lady was the only two that weren't on their way to a billionaire, or weren't a billionaire.
Right. No doubt.
So Yang must be up. Yang
got bread. He did, but what he talking about though? See. When I watch the debate, I see how they play everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't letting, like it's key points or key moments where people should be speaking. Yang wasn't getting those. You know what I'm saying? He was getting like, them soft ass questions. Like they wasn't letting him kick his shit, his mathematics and how he wanna.
He had to always keep trying to bring it in.
He was trying, but they wasn't trying to hear that. Giving out $1,000, $1,200 a month. He got a plan for it. I guess, if anybody that's smart, I guess they'll try to throw him on their ticket, But what I'm hearing,
I was just thinking
I heard the rumor mill. The rumor mill is that he's a little disgruntled and he's on some, you know what, I ain't voting for none of y'all motherfuckers. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to vote for Trump. Now, who that sound like? That sound like some shit that I said last week. I was like, man, if I don't got no viable candidate, I'm fuck it. What I got to lose? I'm in New York. Blue gonna win New York regardless. So here's my question, because I've been having I had a couple of debates about that this week. It's like, okay, if the popular vote doesn't really matter. However, Trump didn't win the popular vote. If I'm in a state where it's gonna be blue regardless, like if I'm in California, historically blue states within the last 5-6 elections. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back 20 years. We could go back almost 40 years. Some states is just blue. The whole United States hasn't been red since like 1948 or whatever. It's like it was like one blue state back then. So if that's the case, if we gonna win New York, whatever Democrat it is gonna win New York, and I place a vote for Trump, how did that hurt the election? How did it affect the Electoral College? It doesn't. New York is gonna get the blue. They're going to get the electoral votes. I voted for Trump. How did that hurt? Does that hurt anything? Let's help the people out here because there's a lot of confusion. Did one vote in a state that's going to be blue anyway, and the blue is going to get the electoral votes? How did and the red is going to lose the popular vote because everybody's coming out in full force to vote, the Democrat or whatever, or vote against Trump or whatever, split up the votes. How did my vote in New York State affect all of that? Did it do shit? Because I feel like people just blowing smoke in my face. Like, yo, I'm not the one to throw the wool over the eyes. New York will be blue. So my vote in the other direction ain't gonna mean shit. But people are trying to tell me, how could you vote for him? Like, yo, I didn't say I was, but if I did, it wouldn't have mattered. And that's the whole key to, does your vote really matter? That's the argument. If you live in a state like that, if it's blue, it's blue. If it's historically red, it's red. You're not swinging nothing. So that's why I'm just trying to clear up that confusion. So in your case, in that scenario, is voting for Trump, is that going to hurt?
I mean,
if you're in that type of
no,
state?
it's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt. I mean, like I've been saying from the beginning, and I said last time, you're really voting for the people that's controlling your areas, your state, and that's really it. Like the presidential shit, the way it's set up is you know what I'm saying. You don't have no real you don't have no control over that situation because it's based on electorals. Your popular vote, we've seen it already with Gore, we've seen it with Hillary. The Democrats stay losing when it comes to electorals, but they win on popular vote. So it don't matter what the popular say in that race. It matters what the electorals say. So once again, what you're voting for is those people that's in Congress, the Senate, you know, councilmen, mayors, all that shit. That's what you're voting for. That's what the people of the states are voting for. Those are the people that affect you. Those are the people. That's why you have these large amounts of voter suppression, because they are controlling. They're stopping you. they're hitting you with the bullshit like, oh, you stopping, like you're affecting the presidential race because the voter suppression. No, voter suppression is hurting the state because you're not able to vote that congressman out that's been sitting there for 30 years fucking off getting money. You know what I'm saying? And not doing shit. But every time talking about he gonna do this and do that, and then when it's time for election, he talk all the good shit to you. You know? Like, you know, it's like Valentine's Day. Everybody nice to you because they want a gift. When the day over, motherfuckers back to treating you like shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, get out of here. I don't care. They just wanted your gift. You know what I'm saying? They wanted what you can do for them. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing I keep seeing is like people is missing that. Like, yo, stay focused. Stay focused on the fact that you gotta move. You gotta worry about voting on these cats in the state. You gotta worry about these judges. You gotta worry about these councilmen, these counties, representatives, these school officials, school attendants, shit that you got control over. Exactly. That's what you need to focus on. Focus that shit. Pay attention to that shit because those are the motherfuckers that get to Washington and and you vote the wrong motherfucker in that's supposed to represent your shit, and they there going along with everything, and you sitting there like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? So that's how you hurt them. Okay, we gonna fuck you at the polls. We gonna get you. We gonna get you out of here. You hope you enjoyed your run because it's over, and we gonna you that's it for you. But cats steady focus on Trump. I'm like, listen, if you go to the polls when it's supposed to, when it counts, and you get rid of people that's in the Senate, you know, and put new blood in there and new fresher ideas in there, you're gonna see. Then you'll start seeing shit rattling. But as long as you got these same motherfuckers who's on there, you out there, you looking at Bernie, you know. Like, yo, can Bernie beat Trump? I don't know, but I know he didn't get my vote.
Nah, yeah. See, I'm glad you brought all of that in.
But first of all, you can't like that's another thing. Like, oh, so you rather another 4 more years of Trump than just like, you know, I used to say the same thing back when it's the lesser of two evils. And no, it ain't. They both evil. They both fucking evil. They both only using you for what they can. They both using you to go out and vote for the people in your state, that so when they get in office, they can pass all their fucking bills. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, and people are still there not realize, oh, you continually faithfully go to the polls and vote for the same person every time, and they've done nothing to change your circumstances. Why?
I'm glad you brought that up.
Because I've been a Democrat for 50 years. I've been a Republican for 40 years, 50, 60 years, my whole family. Yo, times are changing. That shit don't mean nothing. These people are taking your votes for granted. They making money. They taking care of their peoples, their families over it. They pulling strings for their people to get these contracts, these jobs, all that shit. All because of you voting for them because they know you're gonna stay true to this party line. You caught up in it's damn near a cult. Like yo,
it's a cult. I'm
like
glad
you
there
can't
you
even
go.
think out of yourself. Like I remember I was like, okay, I remember growing up when I first turned 18. I was like, yeah, who I'm gonna vote for? When I first started, I was like, yeah. I remember the first election I voted was David Dinkins.
True.
So I voted for him because he was a Democrat. So I put I was a Democrat. Then voted. I think I voted again. I maybe voted again when I think I voted when Clinton won. Clinton won, right? Shit looked good. Voted again for Clinton. You know what I'm saying? But then you started seeing that all they do is come around when it's election time. But all that other shit, they wasn't coming around when shit really was hitting the fan. They was making these laws, locking motherfuckers up for years.
Word.
They was doing a whole lot of shit. Yeah, money was flowing when Clinton was in office. Corporate money was flowing. Jobs was paying motherfuckers and everything.
It's facts.
But motherfuckers in the hood was getting locked up doing heavy time. They just coming home now.
Word.
Like when they was getting locked up, they was giving them time in 96 and all that, and 92 and all that. They hit motherfuckers with like 40, 50 years. Yeah, we see you in 2020. They was laughing. Word. We in 2020. Them motherfuckers is coming home now.
They coming home now. Word.
You know what I mean? Off of shit they did in the 90s.
That's now legal.
Exactly.
In many states. This is crazy.
Crazy. So so these are the things you got. When they voting for legalization of either marijuana or CBD, shit like that, these are what you need to be going to be active about in the poll. When they voting on shit about gun laws and shit like that, if you don't like, then that's what you need. You need to have people that's representing your cause. You can't be like, yo, I'm gonna stay voting for this person and be like, I want gun law change, and this motherfucker's a part of the NRA. That don't make no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like that makes zero sense. Like the person you voted for because he's in your party line and you like, yo, it's too much gun violence, but he's a part of the NRA getting money, getting kickback and all that shit from them. Come on, that don't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what's crazy though? That whole shit, the whole process. When you go to the polls, I'm gonna tell you who make us lose the election. Because, yes, during the presidential election, they have other elections that's going on, like for the Congress and, House, and the Senate.
House of Reps, Senate,
so they have all of these races going on, right? So where people fuck up is you putting in the wrong people at the state level who are the electors, right? So this is where they fuck up. If you stand strong on a party line, when you go in the booth, there's a button that you could just click, and everybody on that line just get your vote. I never do that dumb shit. Never
do that shit.
I never don't listen. If you never voted and you go on into the booth, go down the line and click. The president. You pick your person. You pick the senators, the congressman. You don't or write them in. You do not go everybody on the ticket. Fuck out of here. See, that's the game that they play.
That's exactly because they count. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. They counting on your loyalty because of what you've done for so many years. You true to party lines. When they say that shit, you hear that shit all the time on the news. Well, these people over here, these union reps are true to party lines. Like shit, that's why they fucked up. You talking about you voted for, last time when Trump won the union. He hit him with the game like, yeah, we keeping all the jobs in America, make America great. It wasn't even a year they shipped them motherfucking jobs off overseas.
You know what's crazy? What's even crazy? While he was kicking that bullshit, like his clothes was getting made in Mexico. But you talking about you gonna put up a wall? How you gonna get your motherfucking suits? That like his Make America Great shit was getting made in Mexico, dog. Like But we so stupid. We go in a booth and we click everybody on the party line. No, no, no. You don't do that. Go down. That's why you got to get the book, read up on the candidates, and see
that's what
their
people
track
do.
record is.
Why would they? Why would you know why they have that type of option? Because they know people are true to their party, so they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm voting blue, I'm voting red, I'm voting it all the way. I tell you, I had to start understanding shit, so I just became an independent. I'm like, I ain't true to none of you motherfuckers because
and that's
you know
why
what?
we not allowed in the primary because we independent because we can swing anything.
Because I'm like, no, I'm independent, nigga. I'm not fucking with you. I'm making my own choice because a lot of you motherfuckers who be Democrats, man, fuck out here. Y'all snake in the grass. Just just no bursting them Republicans are. They just up front with it. You
got
in the back door, you in the back stabbing us. So
like you don't vote party, you vote agendas.
You vote agendas. You vote for what is affecting you, your life, your community. That's what you vote on. That's how